common sense.
Hello everybody, this is the Bulldozer. Thank you for giving me your time and thank you for watching another one of my videos. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to earn the achievement, The Devil is in the Details. And that achievement is finding all 32 files in the game Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Some of these files can be a little tricky, which means when you pick up a file, make sure you spin it around. Some of these files have front and backs. And also, you might not just spin it around, you might have to open the front and the back. For example, files 2 and 3 in this video, you're going to see they have names on the front and the back. So if you just spin it around, yes, you can see those names, but you have to physically open those files so you can physically see the print on your screen. So if you fail to do that, those won't go into your inventory, so you would not have had those included. So you'd have to go, actually, failure to do that, you would have to redo this entire thing all over again, because you have to obtain all these files in a single playthrough. So that's the purpose of me telling you this now, because if you miss these files in the early beginning of this playthrough, you cannot obtain these again. So the list of names that you're going to see for files 2 and 3, you have to make sure that you have these, because you can only get these in the very beginning of the game when you release Mia from the cage, because you will not be able to get back into that area to do so, and failure to do this correctly will mean you will not be able to get this achievement. And I'd hate to see anybody go through this hassle of collecting all these files and then have one file be missing and have to do it all over again. Sorry for the extra message, but again, I just want to make sure that people understand that so they don't waste their time. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to pick up with the very beginning of the game. You're given your first file as soon as you start the game. That's where we're going to start. Okay, you can see it says hit Y to check your inventory. It's Y on the Xbox One. See, we got an email there. Go ahead and open up that email. We're going to see it is a email from Mia. Hit A to open it up. Once we open it up, it's going to stick it in our inventory. Always want to check your inventory, make sure it is in there. You see a carbon copy of what you just looked at. So now we're going to be going downstairs. It's going to be B1 for the guest house. Here's the list of names I was talking about, front and back. Open up the first one. I'm going to take a look at it. See how it says the back there, and there's a line there, because we have to include the front. So we got to open it back up and spin it around. Make sure we look at the names again. Then we open it up again, you'll see it's going to say front this time where that line was there, the empty space. See, now it says front and back. It's the reason why you always want to double check and make sure every time you pick up a file, always check your inventory, make sure it's there. Okay, here on the wall with all these Post-its, there's a store receipt. Look at it. See right there, home improvement receipt. Right now we're in the main house, first floor. We're going to go in here and look at this newspaper. This grandfather clock will come into play later in the game. We want to look at this newspaper. We're looking for the missing people. Here's another newspaper. We're in the main hall. And this one's over 20 missing. Okay, now we are in the second floor, the main house, the rec room. And this is going to be Jack's journal. It's located behind the bar. On the other side of the room, to the right of the door, there's a table, and we will see Jack's memo sit on that table. Oh. Here's another one of those items that's front and back. This is Travis's memo. This is actually in the safe room in the main hall, the first floor. So again, you want to make sure that you check that it does say front and back. You're moving on to the incinerator room. This is going to be file number 11. Hanging right here on the wall. After you obtain your scorpion key, move in here. In this room you can also get your shotgun. And we're going to pick up the doctor's letter here, as well as the memo about relief, which is the first one here. This is the memo about relief, number 12. This right here will be the doctor's letter, number 13. And these are on the second floor of the main house. We're now outside in the yard and in the trailer, and we're going to pick up Zoe's investigation notes right here on the wall. And that is number 14. Okay, now we're moving on to the old house first floor, and on the door there's going to be a file. And to get through this door, you're going to need the crow key, which you'll obtain by playing the game. But this note, this file actually, is going to be Margaret's warning. And this is going to be file number 15. And once you get the crow key, you'll go through this door, and you'll pick up file number 16. And this is going to be the serum documentation.
I think that's it.
Now this is the old house, second floor, and we have another one located inside this area. We'll go down the hallway here to the left, and there's another room. And we're going to pick up file number 17, Margaret's notebook. Now we're back in the trailer for file number 18, and this is the memo on the deputy's head. Once you have the snake key, there is 3 files located on the second floor of the main house. This is the left side of the second floor. There's 2 files located in this room. The first one we're going to pick up is the torn page from the journal. It's located right here on the dresser. And on the other side of the room, we're going to pick up Lucas's journal. These are files 19 and 20. We have one more file on the other side of the balcony, and we will need the snake key again to enter that room as well. We will be picking up the clock memo in that room, and that will be file 21. I'll be putting out a video showing how you can obtain all these keys. Look for that to be coming in the near future. Here is the clock memo. Again, this is file 21. Once you have found the red and blue key cards, you will make your way to the testing area, and you will be picking up file number 22, and that file is named Memo on the Burnt Corpse. As you will see here in a second, it is appropriately named. And there is the burnt corpse. And that information you see there on your screen will come into play as you go through the storyline of the game. Let's move on to our next set of files. We are now on the ship. We have 10 files left to find, 5 of which will come on the ship.
Alan, you're getting worse.
Our first one here, which is file number 23, is called Orders. And that will be found on 2F. And you can either pick it up while you're watching this video that you have to watch, or you can pick it up while you're roaming the ship. But might as well get it while you have to watch this video and go through this video. You notice everything is erased. So again, you got 5 files you'll be picking up while you're on the ship. Now there will be a little bit of confusion later on because your ship files and your other files will be kind of mixed together. So just so you know, all your files will be there. Just pay close attention. Now while you're playing the game, you get to a point where you pick up this pistol, and I put this extra footage in here for a reason, because your next file is directly at the end of this hallway. So being that you have to come to this room to get this gun is the reason why I put this footage in here instead of just taking you directly to the room where the file is. So when you get to this room and you get this gun, just go straight down the hallway as I'm showing you here now. Again, just run right past that guy, go to this room, just open the door and close it right behind you. He won't follow you in there. And on the other side of this table, you'll pick up your 24th file, Giovanni's Will. Now there's a room to your left that you'll be going into to get your 25th file, and is on one of the bunk beds. So there's actually 2 files in this area. So you've already got 3 of your 5 files in a real close area. Right, go into this next room, pick up our next file. And this is file 25, Jim's Letter. And we are actually on floor 1F. We're moving to floor 3F now. This is the same floor where the videotape was that you have to watch that led you to getting your orders. Now we are picking up file 26, a tattered secret document. Now file 27, which is in the elevator, which is a mechanic's memo. That is all of our files on the ship. We have 5 files left to do, and those are all located in the salt mine. We're heading down the home stretch for these last 5 files. If you would, please hit a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. And again, I got some extra footage for you here at the end. Here we are with the email log, file number 28. Again, we are in the salt mine. See, we got a couple more files right there. We'll be picking those up here in a second. Don't understand why they put those lines there, because the laptop was the very first thing you come across when you go into that room. Those 2 lines there are after the laptop, which really made no sense to me. And you can see it said, 28 of 32. But by going through this game before, I know I have a steroid right around the corner, so I need to go ahead and make room for the steroid. So I need to go ahead and open up a spot and get rid of something, because there's a steroid located right behind this bathtub right here. So when you get to this room, make sure that you have an open slot for that steroid. Just look around, see if there's anything else that I might be wanting to pick up. As soon as you go through the door, go straight across, to pick up file 29. This is going to be infection report. Again, this is file number 29. Okay, we're going to go right around the corner here and open up this box, and a couple things is going to happen at this box. First thing is we're going to read this document. This is going to be file number 30. And this is going to be the E-necrotoxin document. And you've been carrying around a bottle for some time. Well, we are going to insert that bottle into this box. You can see lower left-hand corner of your screen right there. You're going to put that bottle in there. It's going to close up, and it's going to give you a syringe, a vial, however you want to look at it. You're going to pick it up, and that's going to come into play. Right. But we've got 2 more files to pick up. So we're looking around. Right here's one. This is going to be the R&D report, 1 of 2. Pick it up. Go straight over to the other desk. Gonna pick this one here up, and you're gonna see the achievement come up on your screen showing that we have picked up and read all 32 files. There you have it. The devil is in the details. Read all of the files in a single playthrough. See, that's what I was talking about at the very beginning of this video, that when you're in the basement of the guest house and you got that list of names and it's a front and a back, and you do not double check to make sure that you have both of those names in your inventory, and you get through this game and you get to this point and you don't have both of them in there, it was all for nothing. You have to go through this whole process again, making sure you have every file in your inventory. But being we came all this way, and part of the thing we had to do was to get this medicine to kill her and to kill this final boss, let's look at the footage taking the boss out. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for a bunch more content coming. I plan on releasing 10 plus videos this weekend alone. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.
Everything fell down. You're just a little boy. just wanted a family.
Playtime, Joel.
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. Here's some more videos you might be interested in. Here on the left hand side is the Resident Evil 7 Biohazard walkthrough. This is one of the videos in that series. This is a really good video. I like this video. This is when this gentleman wakes up around this table and they want to feed him some specialty things. Let's put it that way. On the right hand side, you can see right there, there is Mia and there is Zoe, because that is the different endings video. There is an ending for Mia and there's an ending for Zoe, and at this portion of the game, you got to choose which one you're going to survive with. Make sure you check that video out. It is a very, very good video. In that video, I also explained to you how to go about setting your gameplay up so you can get both endings during one gameplay. You heard me correctly, both endings during one gameplay. So it's a very easy thing you do. A lot of people do not do it and they don't realize it, and once you go too far, you can't go back. And you'll have to actually play the entire game over with to get the second ending. Or at least a large portion of the game, I should say. So if you like this video is helpful. If you would, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. and subscribe to this channel for more Resident Evil 7 Biohazard playthroughs and walkthroughs and just a bunch of videos to come up with, including, not limited to, Madhouse. Again, thank you for your time. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.